Hi, Psyculturists. Welcome on through. Hey, we're about to get started with My Child Lebensborn. Now, I did get to go ahead and meet the team of Sarepta Studios. Phenomenal CEO, phenomenal teams, those individuals that we did get to go ahead and meet. And it did leave me with a little bit of interest to go ahead and try this game out a little bit and give you all my honest breakdown analysis and thoughtful opinions on this. In case y'all don't know who I am, hi, my name is Ed. I'm a psychologist and I tend to do deep dives into anime, video games, everything in between. We're currently working our way through Deltarune, through Amori, and through some other games here and there. And I wanted to go and give My Child Lebensborn an opportunity to shine, an opportunity to be analyzed in various different perspectives. Now, I do talk, I do stop, I do analyze quite a lot. So make sure to grab a drink, grab a snack, and get ready, because this is not going to be your typical gameplay. This is probably going to be a lot more in depth than what you can go ahead and imagine. And with that being said, let's jump right into My Child Lebensborn. Now, quick trigger warning: this game might include themes and concepts that might not be you might not be comfortable with. Might include themes of abuse, bullying, so on and so forth. Just a quick heads up in that matter. Okay. A game based on true stories in support of the children of war aspects. Choose a language. We'll go with English. This game contains sensitive material such as bullying and references to assault that will be distressing to some players. Thank you for the content warning. Okay, we're in. All right, is that good enough, the volume? Like, it doesn't overpower my voice? Is this good? I hope it is. Chat, let me know. What do you think? I know. Chat's usually pretty responsive at this. Good for now. Good. We love giving indie games. Look at this title screen here. Look at the way that this is framed. Let's take a quick moment right here. And look at the way that things are framed. Now, I can tell that they really took in a lot of effort and time to think about things just out of the way that this is like highlighted, right? The one chair looking out the window, right? It's pretty desolate, but look at the drawings, like down on the floor, right? In case y'all don't know, before I became a psychologist, I was a therapist, and one of my big aspects or specialty in therapy was with kids, was doing like art therapy, psychodynamics. I did a lot of end-of-life therapy with the older population. But with kids, a lot of their frustrations, a lot of their struggles, they put into their art, into their drawings, into how they're able to go ahead and express themselves. And some of those really comes through directly in their art. And look at what's drawn in here, right? Look at what's drawn in here. Which I find interesting that like the people around this child, if we're to assume that the child is the one scribbled in the middle, they're all in red. What does that evoke out of you? There's a lot of questions, and I can probably tell that this game's probably going to break me down in some capacity just from this title screen alone. Because what does this evoke? Is this a safe space for a child? Chat. Reminded me of drawing as a kid. Yeah, the pictures are very telling. Absolutely. But what does this evoke out of you? Right? Looking at it, it evokes that maybe the people around this person are not a safe space, right? They're more than likely being seen as threat figures and as someone else that they can, come into. Because the other person in their life, in the home drawing, it has a face, but these figures do not. These figures are straight red, right? These figures are just straight red. Nothing but him or this individual being a foreigner. The frustration of the other pieces as well of art just being absolutely darkened out and nothing in there, right? But also look at the house. Is there something that you all see that draws your attention? For me, it kind of does. Yeah, it's already hitting me in the feels. How much Like, and it makes me wonder for Sarepta Studios, and I know the conversation that I had with them, they mentioned that they did have consultations with the psychologist on their team, and then I can tell a lot went into work already just from this, right? You're right. Hi, Lena. Welcome on through. No worries. There's no windows, and there is kind of a semblance for maybe a window there, and then the door to the house leads to nothing but white. And if you take a look at it, right, for this child, is home their only safe space that they have? And that's the immediate line that comes for me, right? For this child, and I would ask them, I see that everywhere else you're not really expressing the environment as much, but yet for your home, you put a roof, you put a door that's white, trees, grass. Is home a safe space for you? Do you see windows or not? Right? And how does this evolve for them? Right? Even past this, the one chair looking out, kind of the aspect of trying to go ahead and attain light, attain, some sort of feeling of longing, right? Just a chair looking out the window. How many of y'all, maybe as kids, were looking outside trying to make friends, and maybe you struggled, even as adults now, to make friends? And sometimes life is passing you by, and the only thing that you can do is just stare. Stare at your screen, stare out the window, and try and rationalize that life is passing you by quicker than you can imagine. And maybe the only safe space that you do have at the moment is your home. And maybe you're treated as a stranger at work, at school. Maybe you're there, but you see that everyone else is masking, and the only thing that you can do is just observe. That is a very powerful way to do things. That, and then having 3 primary colors. Yeah. The smoke is black for some reason. Usually drawing chimney smoke is gray or white. You see, now you guys are picking up on quite a bit of things, right? I have a feeling that this game is really just going to encapsulate us and maybe even break us down a bit. I am beyond excited to jump into this. I hope that, like, immediately, just this little title analysis has maybe given you all something to go ahead and look into and analyze, as well as we make this into our little own case study in here. I'm curious. I'm excited, and interesting that the light only hits two drawings. Actually, completely correct, Voldus. That is interesting. It is interesting in this capacity that light is only reflecting either the drawings that are completely dark right inside of it, or the ones that feel like home. And of course, the colors to be able to go ahead and draw something else. But the ones of the other weird people, the people in red, is out there. And where is the black crayon? There we go. Yo, we're touching on some amazing elements, amazing themes. Absolutely love it. Absolutely adore it. Are y'all ready to are y'all ready to keep going on, or do you want a further analysis? Because we can break this down even further. You know what? Let's do it. I think this game deserves it. Let's go ahead and do it. The black crayon has been all used up, and that's why it's not there. Hold on, I gotta go into options here and see if I can... Okay, so anytime I click off the screen, it automatically is gonna push me out, right? No, I know which one I'm gonna use. Now we're gonna use 2 things. The first one that we're gonna go into is this. This is called Bronfenbrenner's ecological theorem, right? And this is how any good psychologist breaks down the impact that an individual is having on their environment and their environment is having on them. What can we tell immediately off of the drawings that we've been seeing, chat? One of the big things that I can tell you is that probably the only safe space for this child is home. That is probably the only safe space that the child is feeling. If we're looking around, we didn't really get to see anybody else, whether it's friends, school, whatnot, really highlighted. It was just home. And it makes me wonder how much of an impact the society, the sociological factors impact not just the child, but the family dynamics of, like, you know, raising this child, right? Because my child Lebensborn is the name of the game. For them to be able to go ahead and feel safe and okay inside of that environment. And then other than that, how does mass media and the aspects, the attitudes and ideologies of culture where this game takes place impact others and impact someone's ability to grow, right? Huge. The second aspect, apologies that my dog was barking in the background. What colors were being used, chat? For a kid, what colors were being used? We saw red, which was really highlighted for the red figures, right? Angry, let down, humiliated, aggressive, distant, critical, withdrawn, infuriated. All of these emotions in there. A lot of black, right? Maybe feelings of disgusted, of not feeling approved, right? Not feeling disappointed, awful. Maybe society repelling them. Maybe them being judged, embarrassed, appalled, revolted, nauseated, right? Detestable, horrified, and hesitant, right? Blue, feelings of sadness, maybe vulnerability, guilt, depression, hurt, right? Abandonment, maybe victimization, grief. We could talk all about this. And then also green, right? Which we saw with the grass, but it could mean 101 things. Maybe feeling overwhelmed, unfocused, bored. And my main thing is what role we play in this game, I think is ultimately gonna be extremely prevalent going forward, right? Because this determines how do we raise this child? And what sort of an impact do we wish to have on them? All right, hold on, chat. Perfect. All right, let's continue and let's see this world. 1940s, World War II rages across Europe. Norway is occupied by Germany. 1945, World War II ends and Norway is liberated. The nation celebrates. Oh. 1945, after 5 years of occupation, the signs of the Nazi occupation can be scrubbed away. 1948, 3 years later, you adopt a child. Oh no. Oh, I can't even imagine the stigma that might come with this. Thank you for taking care of Klaus. He cannot stay there. Thank you for taking care of Karin. She cannot stay here. Chat, who are we adopting? Klaus or Karin? This is post World War II. It's a child of war, and we can't take both. I know they're both adorable. Are we adopting Klaus? Or are we adopting Karin? I think it's poll time. 1 minute poll. Allows you to select it. Because I believe that like each one comes with different boundaries that we might have to go ahead and ascertain to make them feel safe and comfortable. And it's like, for example, how do you define appropriate boundaries with both Klaus or with Karin, right? Especially depending on their age. There's gonna be a lot that we have to go ahead and choose and ascertain. And I know we're all gonna make different choices. But for me, it's like either one, I can't imagine the struggles that they must have gone through. Imagine feeling like, you know, like adopting a child like from war and that child being hated by the entirety of society. Oof. Oof. Especially in a setting like this. Absolutely. Here. Oh, okay. Y'all made the poll. Good. Thank you. Sorry. Anytime that I click off of it, it automatically pushes. There we go. You hate choosing. You're just gonna have to let me know who wins the poll. Karin, but if they ask to speak to your supervisor, rubber room. I think somebody already made a poll. From what I'm saying. She cannot stay here. He cannot stay here. They cannot stay here. Alright, chat. Who won? Or who won? Karin won. Who do we adopt? It's not even who won. It's who do we adopt? Karin wins. Yeah, Karin is slightly taller than Klaus. The little details that matter so much. All right. We're adopting Karin. This 1951. Oh. Oh. We gave her a little birthday too for it. She's 6 years old. I'm home. Hi, did you have fun with Liv? Hi, Karin. Was Liv nice to you? It's getting late. Let's get you ready for bed. Why don't we start off with... I think it's important that we show empathy. That one photo, yeah. Ouch, yeah. I think it's important that we show empathy. Was Liv nice to you? That's already... But I guess we have to know. Chat, I'm in between. Hey, did you have fun with Liv? Or hi, Karin, was Liv nice to you? What do y'all think? But yeah, this game might absolutely wreck us, and I'm ready for it. I think, hey, did you have fun with Liv? I think being open and allowing Karin the opportunity to open up about whether she did or did not have fun will allow us the opportunity to ask more open-ended questions. And that's actually the right approach, right? So, hi, did you have fun with Liv? Yeah, we had so much fun. Liv is my best friend. We found this cool, kind of creepy-looking tree stump in the forest. It looked like there could be a treasure there. A real treasure. But then it started to rain. But we guarded our treasure anyway. I'll listen patiently. And then, because you're trying to get them the opportunity to share, right? And then we found out the tree stump was empty. But maybe the trolls might put some treasure there later. So we're going to go back and check later. Cool. That's nice. Sounds like you and Liv had fun. My goodness, that's amazing. We can hype it up, but I think it's appropriate in this one, right? Just to go ahead and say, hey, that's really nice. I'm glad that you and your friend had fun. Mm-hmm. Aww. Huh? Oh, it's kind of late. The sun's almost gone away already. Time units. Progress through the unit by spending your available time units. Certain actions cost time to perform. Time units are indicated in the top left. I know you guys can't see them, but it's two little... I wonder if I can just move my... Oh, hold on, chat. Let me see if I can move myself real quick. I don't think I can, unfortunately. There in the top left, we have 2 time units. But you have to see this. Look, Liv gave me a present for my birthday tomorrow. Can I open it now? I'll be so quick. Oh, why not? Of course you can. I think it's appropriate here to teach patience as well. It's like your friend wanted you to wait till tomorrow. So why don't we wait till tomorrow, right? It looks like a rock. What? No, wait until your birthday is a little bit like more aggressive as opposed to, you know what? Like, let's teach you that responsibility of like talking to your friends, right? It's saying like, hey, you know what? Your friend wanted you to wait until tomorrow. Why don't we wait, right? I guess you're right. Oh, I wonder what it is. You have received mail. Press the envelope. This doesn't cost any time. Neighbor council. A cat has been seen eating flowers from the flower beds. We demand the cat's owner keep it inside from now on. Oh, a cat eating flowers from the... Okay. Oh, just grown-up stuff. Blech. You're not going to study, are you? It's so boring when you go there and you promised me a bath. The tub is in the bathroom. It will clean Karin and her clothes, but cost a time unit. I think she should take a shower. I think bathing is important, you know? Absolutely. Bathing is extremely important, you know? Okay, so I guess that's interactable. Blah, 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 blubbles. Blah, 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 blah. So it's time for dinner soon. Fine. What does she clean them to? Find food in the kitchen. Karin can eat as much as she feels like for one-time unit. Okay. She just played outside. Yeah, plus she was in the rain, so it's important that we take care of instances like this. I guess this is like time units. I think if anything... Num 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 num. Num num. Can I have some more, please? Yeah, knock yourself out. Yum. You see how time is passing? It's really late now. Even the sun's gone to bed. So sleepy. Must be bedtime. It's late time, and for Karin to go to bed, reading a bedtime story or a painting will increase her comfort. Okay, let's go to bed. Aww. I want to fall asleep right now. Then tomorrow we'll be here more quickly. I'll be all grown up. I'm so excited. Liv got 3 whole presents for her birthday. How many will I get? Oh, God. 3 presents? Sounds like Liv likes to tell tales. It's like, no, we don't want to shut down a kid's imagination, especially when they're in the most important years of their life, right? Which is establishing connection with others. Like, we don't want to shoot that down and make them think otherwise, right? You'll get some nice presents too, don't worry. It's like, okay, but what if she doesn't get any presents aside from the one that Liv gave her? And then we should be grateful for what we have, Karin. It's kind of grounding in that way, but it's a little tough, isn't it? Like, that's a really really interesting thing to take in. Hold on, chat. I'm pulling this up because as soon as we have a possibility for it, I want to bring it up. So chat, what do you think? It's convenient how her needs are visualized, unlike in real life. It's nice because it's giving us that opportunity, right? I'm sweating bullets and nothing has even happened yet. You'll get some nice presents too. You want to keep up that positivity for her? Is that what you think will be the best response in this matter, chat? Some are saying 3. We should be grateful for what we have, Karin, and keep it grounded. I'm gonna go with... And getting a present makes it... Unfortunately, all of these options are bad. I'm gonna go with 3 as well. Hey, you know what? How many will I get? I don't want to crush her, but I do want to say, hey, we should be grateful for what we have. A lot of people are saying 1 as well. Ugh. Because what if she doesn't get any presents, chat? What if she doesn't get any presents? 2 for me is the obvious, like, rough answer because we're tearing down one of her friends. Yeah, sometimes there is no perfect answer. In real life, you're gonna mess up. You're gonna mess up and you're gonna make choices that unfortunately don't have an opportunity for us to go ahead and take them back, right? I'm gonna be positive and say, you know what? You'll get some nice presents too. Yay. Oh, I can't wait. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I promise. Okay. Good night. Good kid. Tuck her in. Is she good? She's good. Letters and newspapers will gather over time. Reading many in one sitting will only cost 1 unit of time. Make sure to empty the recycling bin when it's full. In the news, national egg production is in decline. There aren't enough eggs for the export market for what is now the second week in a row. Debate continues on whether Norwegian officials should stop exporting this essential item. The income is greatly needed, but so too is the product itself. Ooh. Oof. Photo album. Great moments with Karin are stored in studies. Look through it, doesn't cost any time. Aww. Oh no! She was all alone when she was just a little kid. Being adopted. Oh. I like how the hearts are like one birthday present, a Christmas present. Yeah, this is a Norwegian game. It comes from Surreptus Studios. When you're ready to end the day, go to Karen's bedroom and select the lamp to turn off the light. Thank you. Chat, how we feeling? How we feeling, chat? Good morning. Wake up Karen by washing her face. Go to the bathroom sink. This is fast and does not cost any time. Okay. Wakey, wakey. Eggs and bakey. Levántate. Que ya amaneció. Wake, wake. Gasp, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. I barely slept all night. I'm 7 years old now. 7. Do I look different? Oh, I remember being a kid and waking up and being like, whoa. And being like, whoa, like, you know, I'm growing older. I'm like changing, you know, and it's like, no, you know, we barely even, oh. You know what? Well, Karin, I think this was a good little opportunity to have fun with you. Wow, I'm all grown up. Oh. Happy birthday. Liv was supposed to send me a birthday letter. Can we go see? Let's go see. Happy birthday. Sorry I can't be there. Can't wait for school to start so we can hang out every day. You're the best. Liv. P.S. I touched the troll yesterday. It's a letter from Liv. She really saw a troll? I wish I could play with Liv today and every day, but she's visiting her aunt in Jotunheimen. I can't even pronounce it. I hope I did it justice. Oh, Liv's present. I nearly forgot. I can open it now, right? Wow, it's a ball. My very own ball. Can we play with it now? Ooh, I can tell that like the gifts that she gets are far and few between, you know. Oh, oh, I'm over here just like on the verge of tearing up already, just from the reaction to getting a ball, like, you know, it's like, oh no, chat. I want to touch on this while this is still going on though. What age is she, chat? She said 7. Ah. I hope y'all brought tissues because I'm already a little bit of a mess here. Hold on, I gotta send a quick message real quick. That's so sweet. Okay, here we go. So she's 7 years old, right? What do you think? Like, I guess throwing this out there, this is Erickson's developmental theorem, right? And essentially, it goes over key milestones that you need to meet, right? And that a lot of individuals need to meet. Where do you think her first struggle for Karin was, chat? I'm gonna be honest with you. It was probably when she was born, right? Immediately, we saw that she was immediately put into like one of the adoption centers, foster home. Is her world safe, chat? Children need to develop a sense of trust with caregivers, provide reliability, care, and affection. A lack of this will lead to mistrust. Early childhood, because more than likely they were struggling through all of this. Can they do things by themselves, or do they need to rely on other? Children need to develop a sense of personal control over physical skills and a sense of independence. Success leads to feelings of autonomy, and failure results in feelings of shame and doubt. Ooh, are they good or bad? Children from 3 to 5 need to begin asserting control and power over their environment. Success leads to a sense of purpose. Children who try to exert too much power experience disapproval, resulting in a sense of guilt. And lastly, school age, 6 to 11. She's 7 now. How can they be good? Children need to cope with new social and academic demands. Success will, of course, lead to a sense of competence, and failure results in feelings of inferiority. So imagine growing up and not being able to go ahead and trust the world 100%. Growing up and feeling shame and doubt about yourself. Growing up and already feeling guilty about like even imposing just a little bit on others. And then growing up and feeling inferior to others because you are not them. That is what this game is already trying to prepare us for. I can already tell that this game's probably going to start breaking my heart as society, and the meso levels, right, and the macro levels of stuff start coming on in and start impacting Karin and us. So this is sort of what it's making me wonder. And we're back. Hold on. We're back. This is sort of what is making me wonder is, as this keeps going, like how much of like number one, right? How much family pressure is it on the family to adopt a kid, especially post-war? In case y'all don't know, there's often a lot of discrimination and challenges that families that adopt have to face. Now imagine a post-war family adopting a child from the war. All of a sudden that's amplified, right? Especially if that child comes from, say, like an enemy, right? How do you justify, like, that child has nothing to do with what happened, but the hatred and some of the discrimination factors are still there. That is a big thing. Select the bot to throw with Karin and play with Karin costs a unit of time. Yeah, it's oof. For the birthday girl? Of course. I think we should play. It's her birthday. Yay! Aww. So what should we do now? Decide how to spend your day. You only have 7 units per day, divided over 4 time periods. Manage the household and care for the child. Alright, I think they might be hungry from the looks of things. Let's get you some breakfast. Yeah! You know about my birthday? Well, Liz said her mom made a cake for her. Do you think, could I have one? I really like cake. Of course, I'll get you. I think if we say we'll bake one together, we can solidify a memory, chat. What do you think? As opposed to saying, I'll get you a fresh, because we don't know our money circumstance. Well, we do know our money circumstances, 200. But I think it'd be much better, like, if I do buy the ingredients for us to be able to go ahead and make one together, than it is just saying, like, I'll get you a cake right away. And the other one just seems like, hey, we're not going to bother with it, you know? But why don't we go ahead and bake one together if you're a good girl? I'll be good, I promise. Open the window to go shopping. You can find the store in other areas. Okay. Oh, look. School, I'm guessing. I'm sorry, I was playing in the puddles and got messy. My shirt's all wet and icky. Find Karin a dry dress in the bedroom closet. Cost a unit of time. That's okay. Here you go. And my thing is, even taking the war element out of this, how many kids are currently going through something like this, chat? Maybe it's like, it's the first time being like, maybe they got adopted and they still don't haven't been able to go ahead and like find out what home is, or maybe they're barely like trying to go back into like knowing what it's like to, I don't know, go to school and go to like family events and all these types of things. You don't worry so much. Clothes get mucky sometimes. It's okay. That is true. As long as they know what to go ahead and do. Of course, we can say be more careful next time. But you don't have to worry. There's always a fresh pair of clothes or something that we can change into or clean. Phew, that's good to know. So, and the reason why we're approaching with so much empathy is we have to remember, these are kids. These are kids that come in from a foster home, right? That we just adopted. So they might not know that it's okay for like, for things that get dirty from time to time. Okay, let's go to the kitchen counter. I'm so excited. I've never helped bake a cake before. Cooking is easy. Just have the ingredients. Each item that you cook costs a unit of time. Oh. There we go. Look at that. We're making it into a cake. We made a cake. That was really fun. Yay, time for my birthday party. Yum, we should have this food more often. I wish we could have cake all the time. I like cake. Your cake is the best I've ever had. You got me a present? Oh, I wonder what it is. Happy birthday, Karin. Yes, drawing pencils. You remembered what I wanted. Thank you. I think if anything, you just remember they were expensive. Be careful with them. That's too harsh. They're a kid. I know we want them to be careful, but we can say it in a way that's like, hey, you know what? You're welcome. Take very good care of them, This one, the second one's very enthusiastic, right? You can use them when you start school next week. But it's like setting a time limit for when they can be used. As opposed to just saying, you're welcome, Karin. You know what? Like, feel free. I'm in between 1 and 2, chat. What do you think? What do you think, chat? I think 1 is the best one. Same. Now I can draw whenever I want, maybe even all the time. Thank you so much for my present. I love it. Oh, I know. Let's try them now. You can help color in my drawing. We can go to my room and draw. Let's go. Aww. Adorable. That was fun. I love my new pencils. Can I stay up a little longer, please? I just don't want my birthday to end. I think this is a gentle way of doing it, right? I don't know. I think someone needs their bed. But if we say you could stay up, like, they might think they might cause that routine of like, hey, it's easier for me to stay up and be able to go in and do anything, right? So why don't we say, I don't know. I think no, I'm not even tired. I can stay up. See? You say that as you yawn. Today was really fun. Did you have a nice birthday? I really did. Thank you. We had so much fun. I just wish Liv could have been here though. Aww. Do you think I'll get any more presents? Aww. It really puts happiness doesn't need to end at birthdays. It shouldn't be the only, honestly true. It shouldn't be the only special day. Do you think I'll get any more presents? You should be happy with what you already got, Karin. We'll just have to wait and see. Probably not, little one. I think this one's a little bit more realistic in that, right? Chat, what do you think? I open it up to you all because my opinion is this, right? We'll just have to wait and see. Yes, it's positive, but then positivity can also have a downfall, especially with kids if you're not setting appropriate expectations. You should be happy with what you already got, Karin. Yes, that's true, but the way it might be delivered might be taken wrong. And then probably not, little one, is a little bit more understandable, I guess is my element, more grounded. Darbo says 3. Chat? Alright, why don't we do it? Let's do 3. Oh, that's okay. Wait, little? I'm grown up now. Oh. Would you read me a bedtime story? Sure. Anything for you. Yay. To read a story, select the book until Karin falls asleep. Reading costs 1 unit of time. Oh, chat, look. Chat, look. We got her. We got the picture of her holding up her. It's a new memory, chat. Oh. Oh my goodness. Adorable. Here comes Sunday. Morning. School starts on Tuesday. It sure does. Are you excited? Just one more day. I can barely wait. Why do I feel like like once school starts, it's about to get really, really rough? Make sure to eat up. Healthy breakfast. Could we have some different food soon? We eat this a lot. I miss having warm dinners. So do I. I'll get a job soon and then maybe you'll get better food. I know. I'll get a great job and we can buy loads of food. You see? You'll see. To buy better food, I'll need a job. I'm trying to find one. Oh, chat. We adopted a kid without having a full... Oh. I think in this one, right? Like, I know, I'll get a great job. But like with this one, I think it's probably better to be realistic on that. Like on our end, right? To buy better food, I need a job. And I'm trying to find one. Rallyby says 1. Imagine Snow says I'd pick 2. I think if we empathize, right? Because we don't know if we're going to get a job soon. What if this keeps going on for a while, right? And the post-war economy is really struggling with jobs and employment and whatnot. And then she's holding us to like, you know, hey, maybe, where is your new food? So I'm in between 1 and 2 here. I think I'll answer 2. Oh, then I hope you can find a job you like. Oh, you're so positive. There are jobs to apply for. Go to the study and look through the newspaper. Okay. How about we explore the forest? You don't always have to buy things. We can find food too, which is good since the store is always closed on Sundays. New areas, the forest and the lake. Bañados y cambiados. Good. Go to the forest. Tap the stones to skip across the water. Okay. Whoops. Forage food, pick flowers, pine cones, and even build a snowman for every one-time unit. 1-time unit each. Wild animals very rarely appear. Tapping to feed them doesn't cost any unit of time. We got berries. We can make blueberry jam. Well, no worries, Darbo. I appreciate it. Yep, blueberries. If you're hungry, you're hungry. We can't allow you to go too hungry. But that means I need to go buy some more stuff, huh? Alright, let's look for jobs. Chat, we gotta look for jobs. We gotta make sure she's fed. We need more workers at the old factory. Steady jobs from apply. Tap to right. I read your ad for factory work and hereby wish to apply. I am a hard worker who would be very grateful for a steady job. Please consider me for your position. Send letter. Can I go to sleep? Yeah. So I was drawing today and I had an idea. I can help us earn money. We could sell our draw. Oh God. I'm already tearing up. What the fuck? Ah. Yeah, and kids have this innocence towards them that they think they can solve our issues too, right? They think that they're like, yeah, like what's the issue? Like I'll find a way to solve it too. And there's such innocence with them that it's exactly. We'll work hard, both of us together. That's sweet. I all I need you to do is keep being nice. Ah, why am I'm so emotional? What the fuck? All right, chat. I'm guessing, yeah, for a kid, like, oh, I think for a kid, maybe if we tell them like you shouldn't think about such things. You know, that's my job as a grown up. Your job is to be a kid, like, you know. Oh, huh? Oh, okay. I was just trying to help. I know you were trying to help, little one. I know you're trying to help, little one. Can you read me that story I like? Of course. Wow, thank you. Let's put Karin to bed here. Oh my God. I love the way that they did this, where at the very end it allows you a moment to go ahead and compose yourself and like take it all in. Take in the events as to how everything is going. And I just have a feeling it's about to go downhill really quickly. And I don't think we're ready, chap. Liv is back today. She said I could go and play with her at noon. Your job application. We are happy to offer you a job at our factory. Please start at your earliest convenience from August 21st. Let's go. We got a job. We got a job, chat. What does it say? Okay. I got a job, which is good, but man, we won't be. I know, but she should know that we're not going to be able to spend as much time as we have with her. I think setting this expectation is great because just positivity, like what happens when a kid is being bullied, like, you know, or like let's say that she's getting bullied or something bad happens and she comes home and she doesn't want to tell us because she's afraid of like anything, right? In that regard, or she comes home and she's like, "Where's mom? Where's dad?" Right? We should tell her we won't be here during the day. She needs that information. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. I think 2 is the right answer on this one. That's good, but I'll miss you. I'll miss you too, little one. How about I come with you? I can have a grown-up job too. Oh, no. Maybe you could come with me when you're a fair bit older. Factory jobs are boring. You should be having all the fun you can. I think that's a good one. Oh, well, I do like things that are fun. Okay, you're right. I agree. All right. Well, I know I'm right, but why don't we go to the store? Maybe, why don't we get some of this? We'll make it a special night because you have school tomorrow. Let's get you nice and cleaned up, shall we? Sana, sana, colita de rana. There you go. Let's get you some food. Oh, wait, my bad. Let's make some food, shall we? Yes! Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. We're making some jam, too. You said you could fix some of my old clothes? That's nice. I like them, except for the holes. Holes are no good. Thanks. Playing with Liv is so much fun. I'll be back later. You can craft and mend things in your spare time. Visit the kitchen table. Oh. Let's make sure that she has at least one of each. Hello, I'm back from playing with Liv. I've hit a drawing for you. See if you can find it. You hid a drawing from me? Hold on. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I guess I fixed that. I say you eat up. Is it bedtime soon? And I say eat or shower, chat, because both are going down and she has school tomorrow. I say shower, yeah? Because otherwise people might I don't want her to go to bed hungry though. Like a life sentence at some point. She's all dirty. You're right. Sana, sana, colita de rana. Time for bed. Oh. When I wake up, I'll be a schoolgirl. I wonder what it'll be like at school. You seem a little nervous. Are you looking forward to it? I don't know. I think so. I just hope I'll make lots of new friends. Look, if anyone's mean, just ignore them. Work hard and you'll just be a good girl. I feel like just be a good girl is gonna, like, ooh. Can you truly ignore them if they end up being like really mean? Oh, chat. I gotta delineate towards y'all. What do you all think, right? Because this is a group story that we're telling here. Do you think that we should say, work hard and you'll do great? Or, can't really ignore the bullies, doesn't work. Yeah. Just be a good girl and you'll be fine. I think one's the best answer too. Okay, you're probably right. I'll work hard, I promise. The story before sleep would be nice. All of them are like, it's too late, Karin. It's past your bedtime. Maybe tomorrow. Aw, good night then. I guess we'll look at that tomorrow. Welcome on in, Bleak. Alright, she goes to school and we go to work. Today's the day. I'm starting school like a big girl. So how about we get you ready for your big day? Yes, I'm almost ready to go. Yeah, but you need food. Oh, and it's your first day at your new job too. Maybe soon we can afford a nice backpack to carry my school books. I think I saw one at the shop. I'll try to get one, but I have to see if I can afford it first. Oh, we have to be straight up. Huh? I guess that makes sense. Let's get you food first, before anything, señorita. Food. Munch, 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 munch. Porridge? Or the other one? Munch, 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 munch. Alright, it's not a lot, I know. We have no more food. Oh, dang. It costs 200 for the backpack. Come on. Nice rub, 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 rub. Expensive backpack, I know. In the news, skybound conflict above Korea. 17 American F-86 jet planes and almost 60 communist MiG aircraft met in a violent battle above North Korea today. Ah, I'm nervous. You'll do fine. Do you think you could walk me to school? This is a really good way of showcasing, like, you know, a little bit of independence for them, right? I don't think I can walk you all the way there, but how about we walk halfway together, you know? It's like slowly teaching them independence in that matter, right? Really? Thanks, you're the best. Go outside until like the school lasts until the afternoon. Thank you for walking me here. The school is really big, isn't it? If anyone gives you to tell a teacher, just be nice and polite. Everything will be fine. Be strong and confident. I think if anything, it depends, because sometimes teachers can exacerbate the issues, right? But you still have to go ahead and tell teachers if there's any issues. Be strong and confident. Show everyone how smart you are. Just be nice and polite. Everyone will think you're great. I think overall, no matter what, it's important to tell them that they can reach out to a teacher. I mean, just in case. Stay safe. I'll be careful. Yeah. Oh, there's Liv. Maybe this will be fun. Bye. Time to go to work. We need a healthy home life balance. I'm home. Oh no. Chat, her eyes. Did you behave at school today? Yeah. How was your first day of school, or what's wrong, Karin? Oh no, here we go. Here we go. I feel like what's wrong, Karin, can we have to allow her the opportunity to open up, is my thought process. Right? She doesn't look happy. I'm between 1 and 3, right? Where I would probably ask both, which is like, hey, you know what? You look down. Like, what happened? How was your first day at school? Right? I would probably ask both of them combined. But let's see where one takes us. It was like you said. I was trying to make some friends. Karin now trusts you more than before, but well, everybody kept staring at me and didn't talk to me. I think the other kids are mean. I'm sorry, Karin. I was worried something. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you try talking to anyone? Oh. Chat, thoughts? Thoughts? Because here's the thing, it's like, I think we have to keep open-ended questions here to allow her the opportunity to open up, right? I'm so sorry that you tried to. It was really scary. They looked mad. They'll come around once they get to know you. People aren't like that, aren't worth your time. If they keep being nasty, you'll let me know, right? I will. Oh, Karin! I love you. You're incredible. I just wanted everyone to like me. Don't give up. They'll like you. If they keep being nasty, I'll have a word with them. I think overall, if they keep being nasty, I'll have a word with them. What? No, it's fine. No! Oh. Well, how about we make you some... Yeah, any of those choices weren't necessarily good. But look at the drawing, chat. Look at the drawing, chat. Literally, they're nothing but, like, for a kid, this... Wow, that feeling of loneliness must be... What happened to Liv, right? Could you help me look at my school book? My teacher might ask some questions tomorrow. Yeah, of course. Thank you. The book is in my room. Here we go. If Lynn and Pierre each had an apple, and Lynn gave Pierre her apple, how many apples would Pierre have? Pierre would have 2 apples. Yes, that's what I thought too. Okay, next one. If Pierre then ate one of his apples, how many apples would he have? 1 apple. All right, last one. If Pierre's mom brings 4 more apples and she tells Pierre and Lynn to share all the apples evenly, then how many apples should Pierre give to Lynn? I mean, if they have 5 apples, then Pierre should give 2.5 apples. Wait, he already had 2 apples from before, even if he ate 1, so that wouldn't be fair. Do you think that was good enough? All right, but we got to get you fed, girl. Jump, jump, jump. I'm so tired after today. I could sleep a whole week. I guess it's nighttime? I'm not sure I like school. Even the teacher, Miss Hansen, seemed kind of mean. You'll work harder than everyone and earn their respect. Growing up means learning from the challenges you face. It'll get better. Ooh, none of these options I really like. None of these options I really like. I've already gotten emotional at this game. None of these options. Yeah, we haven't been able to feed her well either. I know. Chat. This game is so hard. The hunger, has to be hurting as well. We're going to keep giving her more food, chat. Don't you worry about it. I think the big option with this, right, is understanding, and we're already starting to see what we talked about, right, with Erickson's developmental theories, all the things that are affecting her, feelings of inferiority, of not belonging, of the world not being safe, all of this stuff. I'm guessing probably the best option. I'm not going to say it'll get better, I'm sure of it, because it won't, right? I think 2 is the best of the worst. Maybe I've changed my mind. Oh, I don't want to grow up. Maybe I don't want to be a grown-up after. Oh, no! Is it okay if you read me a bedtime story? I promised her. Maybe tomorrow. Of course. We're trying to be careful in how we approach things, right? That's what we're trying to do. We get the rest of our books soon. I don't have a backpack, though. The other kids have a backpack from their books. There are much more important things we need to spend money. I'm not sure if we can afford... If it was right now, Karin, I think that... As it happens, they might be getting you a backpack very soon, but at what cost? Do we want to keep the positivity up, chat, or not? Parenting is hard. There's no... okay, like, you don't automatically come with a book for parenting, right? Of course, there are books out there now for how to be a parent, but it's not like automatically ingrained into like, hey, this is how you are a good parent. I can only wish that whenever I do become a dad or a parent, that I'm a decent one, right? I think being realistic is probably the best one. Is I'm not sure if we can afford it back. Oh, that's not fair. Sometimes people write mean things. Oh no. Let's get you to eat real quick. You at least I'm not sure that I want to go. But I have to, or Liv will be on her own. Maybe the kids would be nicer if I was like them and had a backpack. The other kids all have one. I mean, it costs 200 gold for a backpack. At our rate, we're earning 40 gold per shift. And we still have to find ways to feed her. I'm not sure about getting a backpack right now. Can I get one? But only to... We just can't afford it. It probably won't make the other kids nicer. I know. Maybe, but probably... Everyone's like... I'll see what I can do, Karin. Oh. So this game is just encapsulating how hard it really is. Like when we first started off, I was like, where's this journey gonna take us, right? And I feel like I've been on like the verge. Like there's been elements where it really has pushed me on the like verge of tears, because like you're starting to go out and see the struggle of like, you know, how rough it really is, right? And like we're having to make decisions, and we're trying to go out and keep our little one happy, right? While at the same time trying to keep them fed, while going to work, while being a single parent, while facing the discrimination and everything that's happening through for them. And I can't even imagine what for all the war children, you know, that were out there that were going through this sort of discrimination, what it must have been like for them. It's so hard to do, man. So chat, I ask you this. They're asking about a backpack, right? And while I'd love to give them one, we cannot afford it at this point in time. Maybe, but only to protect your books. A backpack isn't used to prove your worth. That's really nice, right? Maybe, but it probably won't make the other kids any nicer. I mean, that's kind of true, and I'll see what I can do is just a kind of neutral ground in that. What do you think? I say 3. OC Meow and Angel's Devil say 3. Chat? 2, 1. I say 1, 1. Kids can be cruel. Yeah, absolutely. But hurt people can hurt people, you know? All right, I see a lot of ones coming in. Okay. Time to go to work. Okay, if we do overtime, we're not going to allow them the opportunity to trust us. They need that routine and stability before we start doing overtime and not coming home. Let's buy some, please. Somebody called me a bad word today. No! They said I'm a bastard because I don't have a real family. Who said that to you, child? I just want a name. I just want a name. Who said that to you, child? Who said that to you, child? I just want a name. Just give me a name. Who said that to you? Oh, no reason particular. I just need a name. I just need a name, please. Oh, and they threw mud at her. Yeah, clearly. Clearly. Oh, she don't gotta know about the violence, huh? Oh. Chat, what do we think? 1, 2, or 3? 1, our family is better than theirs. 2, that's unkind of them. Our family is a little different, but different isn't bad. Or 3, what's wrong? That's wrong on so many levels. We're a wonderful family. I'm guessing for me, I'm leaning to 2 or 3. Exactly. Otaku, Paradox, a lot of people are leaning more towards 2. Kind of really Rocket. Oh, I'm leaning 3 because the emotions are strong here. But I don't want to be different. I'm sorry. I like our family. But they all have a mom and dad. No one got left behind. Who are my parents? I want to know. You promised me. You said you'd tell me when I was big, and look, I'm big now. Why would they call me a bastard? She is too young to learn about these things, but if we go that route, she's going to tell me that she's already grown up and that I said that she's grown up. Oh, 2 is, I don't know why, and then it's like, you're lying to me. You do know why. 1 is, you're lying to me again. Yeah, your parents are some German officers that did some things. Okay, yeah, no. Chat, what do we think? 1, 2, or 3 on this one? Saying 1 implies that, yeah, 1 or 2. 2 was lying. 3, she isn't going to accept. 2, I don't know. Bleak, what do you think? I know, I'm throwing this over to Bleak on here, huh? Damn. Wow, this game is already like hitting all of us, I think. Bleak says 2. I don't know why, Karin. They're just being mean for no reason. I can't lie. Your parents weren't married. They're probably just acting out. They're just being mean for no reason. Tough conversations. Really tough conversations. I don't think a kid should be burdened by... Like, it'll come out in school, I'm sure, because unfortunately kids are kids. But should they be burdened by everything that is happening outside of their control, outside of their life? Chat, I'm leaning towards 3. They're probably just acting out. Thoughts? I'm scared for my little one here. Do we tell her the truth, or do we try to keep her safe? When is the right time to tell her? Well, I mean, if we do, we need to have a conversation, right? Like, having this conversation isn't an easy conversation to have. You know what? Why don't we go with 2? We don't want to justify the actions of the kids. Let's go with 2. Karin now trusts you more than before, because we're going to be... It's a difficult conversation, but it's a conversation that needs to be had. But that doesn't make you any less wonderful. That doesn't change who you are. That's no reason to pick on you. I think we have to reaffirm that doesn't change her value. Kids are so, like, during these periods of times developmentally, they're like, everything matters to them, right? For me, I think 2 is the best one, because at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. It doesn't change fundamentally who she is. They weren't married? Who were they? I wish I knew more about my parents. Please tell me. I'll be honest. I'll try to find out more, even if it might be unpleasant. Promise that you'll find out. Okay, I promise I'll try. I'll finally know who my parents are. Contact Karen's biological mother. Okay, but first... Actually, first you shower, señorita. Scrub-a-dub-a-dub-dub. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Scrub-a-dub-a-dub-dub. I know, we have to get her some food. We can draw. That's nice. Oh, but no colors in them. Oh, I guess we have to color them. I know, we're running low on energy. No, that's it. That's all. I don't even have the energy to feed her. I guess that'll come tomorrow. School is different to what I expected. The other kids aren't as fun as I thought, but maybe learning new things will be okay. She kind of needs to know because not knowing might try. 100%. She kind of needs to know. So what do you all think? Absolutely. Not knowing might hurt her later on. School is complicated, but you're a smart kid. Learning is why you're there. Yo, Astari. Astari gave me a shout out. Nice. Appreciate it, Astari. You'll do great. My heart is breaking for this game. Garrix, yo. Thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Learning is why you're there at the end of the day. Things will change now that I'm all grown up, huh? You're still a kid. You don't have to worry about these things. Yeah, as you grow up, you'll get to discover the world on your own. Even as you grow up, you'll always be my little girl. I like 3, but 1 seems good. You're still a kid. You don't have to worry about these things at the end of the day. I'm in between 1, 2, and 3, chat. This is a really interesting. Even as you grow. Grows! I'm big now. You know, I can take care of myself. I'll be here for you. To take care of you. Ruffle her hair. I trust you to make your own choices. I'll be here for you. Well, I guess you are older than me. Oh, but I can take care of you too. I'm sorry if I made you upset. I don't need another parent. I have you. Oh, it would just be nice to know about them. It's getting late, Karin. Time for sleep now. Would you maybe read me a bedtime story? No, maybe tomorrow. It's past your bedtime. Huh? Oh, okay, sorry. Good night. A journal, Karin, has been added to the study. And the thing is, because we're working so much, we don't have the opportunity to, like, really connect, right? The factory is understaffed. We will ask you to occasionally work overtime with increased compensation. Overtime work will end in the evening. Let's get you fed. Munch, munch. Buy your backpacks at Stanley. This week only, we have several colors and models handy for hiking. We also have a range of wonderful school bags. Name of mother, Siri Saim. Address, Strangada 41, Skogsheim. I'll write to mom. Dear Siri, I know I promised to leave you alone, but I have to write to you now. Karin has started school, and what we feared is happening. She really needs to know the truth about her father. Could you please tell me more for Karin's sake? Kind regards, me. Oh. I wish I had a backpack. I'm off to work. Chat, overtime or go home now? This is going to be the last night as we wrap up our thoughts and feelings for this portion of the chapter or aspect that we've played as we move on to the other game here. But phenomenal game so far. I think we've all been teary-eyed throughout this. I think we have to tell Karin before we do overtime, if it even allows us the opportunity. Let's go home. Welcome home. A backpack would be good. What's that? I had to, chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to, chat. I couldn't. We had just enough to get us some food. You know, get us some food and get her the backpack so that she won't starve. I had to, chat. It's a surprise. Is it a backpack? It is, isn't it? It is, it is. Oh, oh, I didn't think I would get one. Thank you so much. It's perfect. You're welcome. You deserve it. Can't wait to show this to Liv. Wish comes true. Give your child a backpack. How about we get you some food? I found some sticks on my way home from school. Have a look. Maybe we can try and do something with it. Oh, we can go fishing. Sleepy. It's time for bed. Could you read me a bedtime story? Yeah. Maybe tomorrow. Okay then, good night. A new entry has been added to the journal. Dear Karin, today I promised that I would find out about your parents, but I don't know if I'll be able to find the answers you hope for, so I'm starting this journal. I'll give it to you when you are old enough to understand. If I can learn the story of your parents, at least you'll know I tried and you'll know more about the war and what happens afterwards. This is what I know. 3 years ago, I answered an ad in the newspaper saying 3-year-old child up for adoption. Reference war child. I dearly wanted a child as I hoped, you know, in your heart your mother told me that your father was a German soldier and that she was only 16 and unmarried when she had you in 1944. She refused to say more. She had married a man from the resistance and made me promise to keep you away from her new life. I have written to your mother. She might want to help. Although she doesn't want contact, it's hard to understand why a mother would abandon her child. But many of the mothers who had children with German soldiers did indeed give them away. It is thought about 12,000 such children were born in Norway during World War II. Most of them young women and teenagers like your mother. You also need to know that you are wanted, that you are my child and my only family. And I promise to be there for you. That's the most important job I have. To try to keep you safe and help you cope with everything that might happen. I will try with everything that I have to be the best I can for you. Always. This game's just fucking destroying us, chat. What the fuck? It's so good. It is so good. Oh, it hurts so good. Protect her at all costs. I'm inside. Why is it raining? She drew her backpack. Oh my god, what have they done to us, chat? Let's take a moment here. I know. We got her a backpack and everything just started going. I'm like tearing up. This is not okay. Oh. Is there a way to save? Hold on. First and foremost. Oh, I think it auto saves. Chat, do we do one more day? What do you think? Our daughter. She's our daughter now, chat. Do we do one more day, chat? What do you think? This game, we can if you want. Let's do one more day. One more day. One more day. And we'll jump into, we'll wrap it all up. Phenomenal game so far. So far, Sarepta, you have done amazing at this game that you've brought in. And shout out to the developers, to the entire team for this, for destroying us. Why am I crying over a backpack? How am I feeling, dude? Why am I just like, I'm just getting hit. Like, mom's keeping a journal, right? Adopted mom's keeping a journal. All of this stuff, like, oh. Oh. Good morning. Oh. Neighbor, this is a warning. We've had numerous complaints about German language spoken in the neighborhood. This is unacceptable and has to stop immediately. Wow. Let's make sure you have food. You'll get a shower tonight. Yeah, you'll get a shower tonight. The journal district. Thank you for my backpack. Oh, no worries, little one. Off to school you go. I need to get some food, though. I need some food bad. All right, we got 75. We're back up. Let's go home. I'm home. Everyone was really excited today. We were supposed to have another teacher, Mr. Solheim, but he can't work. I don't know why. And we're getting a different teacher called Mr. Berg. I wonder what he'll be like. I sure hope he's nicer than Miss Hansen. My backpack's so pretty. Well, how about we get you some food. And how about, Jan, I know you're tired, but let's make sure we give you a bath so that people don't, you know, we don't have others trying to go ahead and start a scene for whatever reason, because kids can be mean. We'll see how the next one goes tomorrow. I'm happy that today was a good day for her, though. Mr. Berg sounds like someone who might be strict. Could you read me a bedtime story? It's not even giving us the option to do it anymore. Now it's just becoming a repetitive aspect, chat. No, maybe tomorrow. Chat, this is really starting. Oh, just like how it slowly starts to get out of aspect, right? You know, like even with our parents and whatnot, at some point in time, they just stop doing bedtime stories and whatnot because work, because of everything. Maybe tomorrow. Good night then. Oh, look at her! It's her. Oh, it's her with her backpack going to school. Chat, look at her. Chat. Pog. Oh, that's awesome. Hell yeah. She's so cute. Look at how happy she is. Hello, I'm awake. It's Saturday, so no school today. Yippee. Liv is home. Can I go play? Okay, but let's get you ready first. Oh, okay. You have to be fed. Now? Don't stay up late, yeah. I can't wait to play with Liv. I was gonna give her that food. Okay, chat. Let's make sure that we have enough food, I think, to cover her, yes? Oh, we can get her a comb. That's nice. What do we think? What do we think, chat? Good? And then we leave the 40 just in case that we need something later. Yeah, I got a meal prep. Oh, I can't meal prep without her here? But I can fix up her clothes, chat. Or do something... Oh, give her a little sword or something for her to play with. And I go off to work. I didn't buy it? Oh no, I didn't. I'm back. I had a lot of fun with Liv. A neat sword. I want to do something fun. How about we play... Let's do something together. We can go outside. Nice. Oh, this game... Plop, plop, splash. Uh-oh. I'm guessing that means that she feels cared for. How about we get you some food? How about a toasty? Yum! We can probably do... I thought I got more. I thought I got more, chat. Oh wait, we can meal prep. We can meal prep, chat. Let's make sure we meal prep for tomorrow. Yes. It's getting late. I know it's getting late. But before that, let's make sure you take a shower. Get you nice and cleaned up at all times. Can you read me that story I like? Maybe tomorrow. Oh, this is just gonna get ingrained. If I keep doing stuff to take care of her, I'm not gonna have time to read her the bedtime story. This is just taking us through a journey, chat. Is eating plus shower? Yes. Eating plus showering is preventing us from... So you can come outside with me today. And if we have a fishing rod, we can go fishing. Me and Liv found some berries too. Maybe we can go pick them up. You want some nuts? She was really cute. What if she starts reading on her own, though? That could be a good thing. Well, let's make sure we get you fed. Yum! How about we meal prep right now, chat? Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe we can. I think this will allow us to do the... Yeah, whoa! A fishing rod! Now we can catch some yummy fishies! Let's see if we can catch some fishies. Move the bobber around to follow the shadow. Who knows what you'll pop up. Well, too far. Too far. Come on. I really want to go and draw. Do you want to come and help me? Oh, I didn't catch anything. I'm sorry. Let's go draw. Omni. Oh. Thank you for drawing with me. This one turned out really good, don't you think? It did, but why did you write the word Ami? Who did you draw? It's Ami. Who's Ami? She was the nicest lady ever. Who is she? I don't really remember, but she was so nice to me. Oh. I'm tired. I think it's time for you to go to bed. I really like playing with Liv. She says I'm funny, and she laughs when I say my strange words. Strange words? You know, words like Omi. Other strange words too. Liv says they sound funny. Oh, wait. Don't we have to be careful? Don't we have to be careful because of the, like, no German? Yeah. No German allowed it, or, like, you know. You should be careful who you say those words in front of. Why? There are people in this neighborhood that dislike those words. Why? Are they... Have I been saying bad words? Let us sit down chat with the class yet. Ooh, we're about to. There's strange words if you don't know them. Mean people don't like that. No, little. But some bad people used to say them, so don't say them outside. I think one. I don't think I understand, but I'll stop using those words. And I feel like now we're taking person's language away from them. Now we're taking a kid's language away from them. Their ability to express themselves in the world around them because of discrimination and the fear as to how everyone else might react. This hurts my soul, man. It's like if growing up people told me to stop speaking Spanish and I couldn't speak any more Spanish, that would have affected the way I thought, the way that I did anything and everything. Your choice hardened Karen's heart. Do you have time? Let's do it. Thank you. Oh, this game is just breaking us, chat. Your mother. Oh, here we go, chat. Are you ready? You shouldn't think ill of your mother. It is true that some Norwegian women had German boyfriends because they could offer better food, luxury items, and parties. And some were also informers betraying other Norwegians. But most of them were young women who probably simply fell in love. During the occupation, there were over 350,000 German soldiers in Norway, in a country with only 3 million people. Many of them lived in private homes, and many were still teenagers. When you grow older, you'll learn that you can't control who you fall in love with. Good night, little one. And with that being said, good night, everyone. My goodness, let's talk about this. I think this will be a good ending point for that. That is a phenomenal way to get us involved in here. This is going to be part 1 of a multi-part series, I'm sure, as we keep tackling on My Child Lebensborn. This game, I know, it already made us cry over a backpack. Like, think about that. This game made us cry over a backpack and has like impacted all of us. We're trying our best to go out and keep her fed and, you know, make sure that she's like well taken care of. Yeah, our heart is, this game is so good. This game is really, really good in the way that like it's giving us the actual, like, because this did happen, by the way, right? This did happen over in Norway. Like Lebensborn is not a weird or unusual concept. It's a real concept of what happened to a lot of individuals, a lot of the orphans of war. What a way to highlight the struggles, the everything, the good, the bad, like everything that's going on, and also what it's like. Because the kids, like, yes, kids can be innocent outside of an environment, but guess what? Kids are influenced by parents, and we already know that the neighborhood does not want anyone hearing any German, anyone speaking anything German related, right? And all of a sudden, all of that's coming and crashing down on poor Karin here, Karin, and it's affecting us and our ability to care for them in that capacity. Overall, I have to say, for this first part, what would you guys rate it? I'm gonna be honest with you all. I'm impressed. I am really, really impressed. I'm impressed by the layers of severity that it places on us, the players, because like we're instantly hooked. We're trying to go through with it. We're trying to make the best decisions the way any parent would. And it's quite a bit. Like I straight up 10 out of 10 so far. I'm really impressed by the layers of this game, and it's already made me cry. It's already had me tearing up in here. It's absolutely phenomenal. I can't suggest it enough. Go play My Child Lebensborn. It is out, available on Steam. It is only $7, I believe. Go play the game for yourselves. Make your own decisions. We will be playing a part 2 probably tomorrow. We're going to start off with part 2 of My Child Lebensborn and see how far we can get with it, because we're already going through with it, and I really want to get to the ending and check it out. With that being said, I appreciate you all. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Tell me how this story has affected you, what you guys have think about it, or how you connect with this story, and any other games that you would consider that I check out and that I play as well. Psychologist, have a good night. Practice some self-care, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.